we set up.
Yeah, I think so. I think it is,
man. Mama.
Ba-ba-da-da.
Set up.
Oh, there we go. Alright, we live.
Oh,
wait.
There
we
it
out
is.
here. We got the LUTs going.
Yeah.
This is the LUT stream, no butt stream.
No, pause.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What's going on?
No butts on this stream. Wrong website, people.
Yeah. Let's see, there we go.
Oh, man.
On there.
We out here.
We out here, man. We finna talk about a little bit of everything, man. So y'all stick around, stay in there with us.
As long as we can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We out here on AB the Hero channel, man. Look, this has been an aspiration of mine for at least, let me see how long. 5 years. 5 years.
5 long years, man. You
To
know,
hop
that's
in
what's
with the
up.
hero.
Yeah. And I'm new to the game.
He
so
snuck in.
I definitely snuck in.
He snuck in here. I had to scam him to get him here. Hold on, let me see what this will do.
Basically, I thought a space game was being, you know.
Right, and
Going
we didn't
down.
have enough people.
Yeah. That was the intention. We supposed to get a little spades going. Talk a little trash, you know what I'm saying? Talk about these little
You
these
know.
trending topics.
You know, was ready to run wheels on somebody and
I mean, I can still go get some cards. They minion cards.
It ain't the same.
They minion themed cards.
It ain't the
You
same.
gotta know how to play though. You know how to play spades?
I know how to play though. That ain't even the question right there.
I always ask people, do you know the rules or you know how to play?
I know how to play.
Okay.
I'm about to set the rules.
Hey,
different.
you know what he
it is
messaged
different.
me when I asked him? He was like, "Well, my mom is black and my dad is black." He was like, if you wanted to know if I was mixed, you could have just asked.
Bro, I thought he was testing me.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
I knew what was going on. I was like, is this a mic?
I was like, "Nah, man, I done asked like 6 people and like half of them ain't even know how to play."
I'm like, that ain't right, man. What's going on with the culture today?
I don't know. It's a deficit out here.
I don't know what's happening, man. This new generation, man. A lot of folks don't know how to play spades.
They can do the Fortnite dances, but
Yeah.
they can't play spades.
Right.
It's crazy.
You know who PewDiePie is? Somebody was telling me about him on my Twitch channel. PewDiePie and T-Series.
I know PewDiePie. I don't know T-Series.
I went to the T-Series channel and it's just like Bollywood. I'm like, this ain't even like a personal thing. This is like a big, like, this is like a Bollywood
Oh, like it's a
situation,
like
like
a production.
productions,
channel. Yeah,
right?
gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And then this dude PewDiePie is like competing to keep more followers than this other channel.
Mm.
And between November and now, he's just been, his channel had been like this for a while, and then this channel started coming, and then between November and now, it's just been doing like this. And he just been riding the wave, like, of promoting, like, screw this channel. You know,
That's
keep
right.
me ahead of this channel. Like, people just been going crazy about it.
That's nuts.
The culture will tell you about itself if you plugged in. Most
Yeah.
people just talking and they ain't listening, though.
Yeah.
That's true.
That was a bizarre. Bizarre.
Let me see.
I know
man.
your
What we got?
followers.
Let me
You
see.
got people in there right now.
Yeah, some young Carpy in here. Mike B, what's up? Gang music, what's up?
Ugh, gang, 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 gang.
Gang. That's what. See, my channel. I was telling you. So like the questions here. What do you think about Melo? Team Duncan, Kyrie Walker, team JBA questions. You know what I'm saying? That's my folks. They
Yeah.
they be on that big baller brand stuff heavy.
Young Mello.
Mello.
I feel like I be seeing the same highlights too often, so I don't even know that he's still hooping right now.
Yeah.
Because I still see the same stuff from 3 months ago. So then when I see a new thing, I don't know it's new, and I'm already like desensitized.
Yeah, but that's the funny thing about current highlights is it's just all him dominating anyway.
Yeah,
like literally.
He done got comfortable too.
It's easy. He's like a triple double every night, 30 points, 40 points, and now he could dunk. So
right,
it's like
easy too.
Easy, yeah.
Yeah.
Going between the legs, all that stuff.
Oh, really? I ain't seen none of that.
But so what the thing is now, he didn't get the McDonald's All American.
I saw that.
So then now they're making a Big Baller Brand All American game for him to play in.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That is so big baller
brand. All American game, yeah.
They like
in March in Vegas. So not it ain't even like we're gonna start it next year. It's like, oh, y'all ain't do it, so now it's coming up. I think March 28th.
When is
in
the
Vegas.
McDonald's All American game?
I'm not sure.
Why did they not select them?
It's a lot of because he played pro.
Yeah.
And then all.
So but why are they letting them play in high school right now? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people said that then. That boys is hopping on the court with them.
Yeah. But that's why some teams didn't want to play him. Because then it's like if you play against him, it might affect your team's eligibility to be ranked in certain lists or whatever. So it's weird. But yeah, Big Baller Brand, All American game.
That's crazy.
Coming up.
That's dope.
Yeah. But I always say this, and I think that's why I even like start messing with them at all in the first place. Is like you can't put up a roadblock in front of them. You know what I'm saying? Like if they want to get some stuff going, like they'll just create their own league.
Yeah, that's dope.
Like you don't give them $1 billion for the Nike deal. We'll just create our own little brand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want my boys to play on the same team. We'll just make our own little AAU team. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, you gotta find a way, make a way.
Yeah. Whatever it takes.
What's next? That's people that's focused on what's next.
Yeah.
Because we know we going that way,
yeah.
So.
Well, whatever it takes, yeah.
You know, this is where we going, so we gonna handle what's right here. Quickly. Yeah. Get this out the way.
Create our own, man.
Where y'all tuning in from? Where your people tuning in from? How can I see? I need to see the.
You go to my.
To your channel.
Yeah, but it'll be on there. Few people.
Young AB the Hero.
AB the Hero.
I just searched AB the and it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and it shows you right here at the top of the channel. It's lit. We out here.
It's lit again, man.
Hey, he said, "Dibby, my hand. What up? See, he know what's up."
Mike BB around all the time. Some of these folks, you know what I'm saying, I recognize from the culture. Nah, man. They got the water out right now. I should have brought some over here. I got a little package.
You just got them at the crib, posted up like Capri Suns.
Yeah.
Trying to share.
Hold them now. No, we all need water. Especially with the brand.
Yeah. It's
boy,
crazy, man.
Yarritos. That's what we pubbing today.
Yeah, brown bag.
And mine is gone.
Could be anything. You never know what that is.
Yeah. Yeah, they
mine is definitely gone.
From Wheeler.
Oh, that's what's up. Brody said he's tuning in from 18 wheeler. Cruising down the road.
18. I skipped 18 and read Wheeler. I thought that was a place like Wheeler.
From like Wheeler, Indiana.
Yeah.
It is Boys and Girls Club.
You on the highway right now, dog.
That's what I'm saying. Wheeler. Okay, I know where Wheeler at.
Yep, that's over there by Brightwood.
Mississippi to be exact.
Yeah. Young Mississippi out here.
I got some family from Mississippi, man.
Yeah.
There wasn't much out there though.
I lived in Mississippi for a little bit, Biloxi.
I drove through there a couple times. That's it. I don't stop.
Stop.
I keep it moving.
Yeah, man. One guy asked me a crazy question. I would have never thought to hear this question ever in my life. He said, man, y'all got sidewalks up there?
In Indiana?
Yeah.
Wow. They aspiring to have sidewalks.
In Mississippi?
Yes.
Canada, Montreal.
He was like, "Do y'all got
Y'all got like sidewalks up there?"
Dang, that's nice.
Bro,
You know he done seen a crocodile.
I promise.
Cruising somewhere. He done seen a
Yeah.
crocodile and an alligator fighting each other.
He seen some stuff you don't know. I don't.
He said,
I cannot make.
and what'd you say to him?
I laughed. I had to laugh first before I could respond. I was just like, "Are you serious, bro?" Like, you gotta be playing, bro. He's like, "Yeah, man." He was dead serious.
I seen pictures, but I ain't never walked on one.
Yeah,
He ain't never like saw like a legit city, bro.
Like it was the yellow brick road. Like y'all got
Like, yeah.
sidewalks next to the street.
That's crazy.
Like, and he seemed like a regular sidewalk.
He was serious.
He was serious, but I guess he thought it was a different type of sidewalk in the city type of thing. I don't know, man. Cause they had sidewalks in Mississippi, bro.
Right. I don't know if I've been anywhere that just had a sidewalk deficit, like
Yeah, I never. Yeah.
to where you would be
Yeah.
amazed at seeing a
Exactly.
sidewalk.
Nah, it threw me for a whole loop, man.
I done been somewhere, places where I wish y'all continued the sidewalk. Like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
ended
Right.
somewhere a
There
little
was
early.
a lot
like
of
we have
that,
to
though.
cross
Yeah.
the
It was a lot of
street
that
or-
for sure.
Yeah.
Like a lot of dirt.
Let's see, we got
What's
some
Jello doing? Probably ordering Subway.
Washington ID camps in Montreal.
He said, "What Jello doing?" Probably ordering some Subway.
Some Subway. He on that Jesse Smollett diet.
Uber Eats.
Was Greg Floyd snubbed because he had to go home? I don't know what you're talking about. What you mean? Have y'all been keeping up with you said Subway reminded me of that dude Jesse Smollett?
I saw that Jesse Smollett jazz.
I guess he
Hey
come
man,
out, he done lied about the whole thing.
apparently him and R. Kelly was in the same prison.
Oh, like, so they rapped together.
Like they could have made a mixtape. Same mug shot and everything. I'm talking about like if you look at the wall, the cedar block wall behind them, and the little chip in the block, it's in the same spot. They took the mug shot in the same prison.
Dang.
So they was locked up together in Chicago.
At the same time?
Yeah,
Oh, dang.
same night. R. Kelly got out the next day. I think Jussie in
He
there
did
for
it
the
all the time, yeah.
he for the race. He in there for the race.
I seen him got out. He got out and he was walking to the car. He had like 5 security guards, his press. He had his hood. But if you look at the picture, like he's smiling, like this is exactly what I was hoping for. Like best case scenario,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? Like at least people know my name.
Who?
The Smollett dude.
Oh really?
Yeah, like he was getting walked out of the posted bail or whatever. Was getting walked back out, and like
And he was like-
was trying to hold his smile in. It was because they would take.
Oh,
a
he
picture
kind of
of him.
sadistic.
Yeah. He like want to be famous.
he want. he feel like he's a martyr or something.
Yeah.
Is he gonna do like how much time he got to do for that?
I don't know yet. They might not charge him.
Oh really?
Just on the count of like we busted you. If you come out and say like you was tripping, we might let you go.
Oh really? Okay, that's cool.
But I doubt it. I don't know. That's like some speculation.
It's like
that might happen.
it'd be like his deal. He'll get do
Yeah.
like a accept a plea or something.
He already confessed though. And then
I guess if that's how you got to get your clout.
I guess they said that the reason
Y'all can ask anything. They say, what can we ask? Y'all can ask
yeah.
ask about branding, ask about basketball.
Yeah, let me give some introductions, man. Talk about yourselves for a second.
You know me. You tell me.
This young Mike Purtle right here now. Serial CEO, brand extraordinaire. This is his establishment that we at right now. You know what I'm saying? Known him for about a long time. It's been, how old is Colson?
How old Colson? Right.
It's 8. So then, like, still, damn, about 8 years.
8, 9
7
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
Colson was born already when I
Yeah.
met you. He was like, he wasn't 1 yet. He was still like not even crawling really.
Yeah.
I could sit him on the couch and he wouldn't move.
And he about to turn 9, so yeah, about 8 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He used to like babysit my son when he was, like you said, like can't even.
Yeah, he wasn't even crawling. He was barely rolling.
All right, and then so.
And then this is my guy Corey. We go back to IU.
Yeah, good old days, man.
You know what I'm saying? I used to hoop on all the young cats as soon as they would come on campus, so they all knew me. And then I was just a cool homie, you know what I'm saying? So they kept in touch.
Yeah, for sure.
I kept in touch with the elite ones. That's all I'm gonna say.
And then so give some background on what you do.
What do you do?
So, man, what I do is I teach people about money, man. Just getting out there in the community, showing folks the importance of investing, right? Getting out of debt, all that good stuff, man.
Yeah, more money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Big business out here.
Big business. Yeah.
The real money might walk through the door soon.
Yeah. So keeping the money circulating in the community the right way.
Real soon,
You know what I'm
actually.
saying? Folks who uplifting the communities. That's what I be trying to get y'all game on all the time, is that sometimes it's about more than meets the eye. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets so caught up in basketball and sports and all of that, but then they forget that it's about life at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And more of that.
Exactly.
How you looking?
Let me see. Let me give y'all. I'm gonna answer some of these questions for y'all right here. I'm checking out.
How much longer you got?
Let's see. From the
All
tour,
right, I'm gonna let you stay to it.
go home. I will tell you this.
1 a.m. That girl's a hustler.
Your main man, Greg Floyd. I didn't want to see him go home either from that tour.
Is that the
Newski,
guy who had to go home?
We were in like Lithuania and they sent 3 players home. Greg Floyd, Jermichael Morgan, and Cameron Clark, all for like similar reasons. But a lot of them could hoop. The Greg Floyd dude hit the game-winning shot the first game that we was over there. And then so he could hoop, but it's just a different level of when you talking about professional basketball and like.
Hey,
like
bro,
same
your
thing.
pitch needs some help, bro.
Well, what they say?
Say you a scammer, bro. You gotta get your pitch needs some help, bro.
You also see what he said next, too.
Let me get you credit.
You see what he said?
No, I'm playing, man.
I need to watch 70K.
He don't need no help if he trying to do that.
Exactly.
He don't need no help if he trying to do that.
I'm bringing people here to y'all, man. That's what I'm talking about. You need to watch the 70K. Look.
I just told you about some people that was on that kind
That's
of
why
stuff.
I said if my
boy.
pitch
You
get
can't have
him,
nothing
I
nice
don't
like
need that
this.
pitch.
You can't have nothing nice like this doing that.
Bum, bum.
Come on now. What kind of question is that? If I'm a GM and I gotta pick Melo or Jello, who am I picking and why? Come on, man. That's silly.
Yeah.
That's an obvious. Come on, man.
It's obvious. Obviously, Melo is the better player, but he probably the best player out of all 3 brothers.
Yeah.
When it's all said and done.
We don't know what his ceiling look like. That's why.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to build a franchise or you're going to pick, if you're choosing talent in general, you're going to choose those that potentially, you know, have the highest ceiling.
Yeah.
We know what Jello's ceiling look like.
Yeah.
And we dang near know what Lonzo's does, too.
I will say, though, this is the thing I think Jello get a bad rap because he the middle brother. So it's like, if your one brother is the second pick in the NBA draft, and your other brother is probably better than him, and you fall somewhere in between, then like it's hard for people. You know what I mean? If you ain't a first round draft pick, then like you sorry. You know what I'm saying? When you really could maybe
It's
be a
like,
second round.
so you Greek,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So it's like you cross And then it's another line that crossed right the next semester.
Yeah.
You had no time to live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like you had no time to shine. You didn't have any time.
Exactly.
You didn't have an opportunity.
Exactly.
And he had to be on the court with them too. So his game also didn't have room to develop.
Exactly. And you're right. And I think that's what make the little one the best is because he got to play multiple positions. So when it was all three of them, he was just a scorer. And Lonzo was the passer. When Lonzo left, he was the passer plus the scorer, and Jello was just a scorer the whole time. So like, you know what I'm saying, his game, like you said, his game didn't get time to refine itself like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that answered that question.
Yeah.
Without choosing.
Without choose, but no, I mean, if you're gonna choose, obviously. I'm picking Melo.
Picking up my boy Melo, man. The better way to ask that would be like if we was gonna do 5-on-5 and it's 10 people on the floor and it's us, Jello, Melo, a couple other people. Who am I picking first? That would be a better way. I'm picking my dog, AB the hero, boy. We get $1 Let's get it, boy. Fuck out of here, boy. That's the first round pick.
Big facts. I got this is video I haven't released yet. I still need to edit it. We were in the Bulgaria, and then like we had a game on Friday, and then another one on Sunday. But the Sunday game wasn't televised or wasn't streamed, and then so we had a bunch of players who was hurt. So then I suited up, and I played in like one game.
What game?
In like one of the JBA games in Bulgaria.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How did you do?
So then I got the MVP of the game.
That's
a fact.
You don't overreact.
How many points you get?
I didn't have a ton of points, but I was doing the intangibles. You know?
How many assists did you
I
have?
was doing the intangibles.
How many rebounds?
I had a few rebounds, solid defense, couple buckets. But really what it was is
morale.
It was morale, yeah. But like I had a game-winning rebound. And I hit the game-winning free throw.
Was this on Facebook Live?
No, it wasn't on live. That's why they let me play. It wasn't like that. But I had the cameras rolling, so I got it on tape.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I need to see this, bro. I gotta see this.
What it is, the team was up. And then the team we were playing started, the JBA USA team was winning. The team we were playing started coming back. And then like they had the ball. They were trying to one shot and they would win the game, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They miss it. I go up, grab the board, bow, kick it out. You know what I'm saying? We come down there, score, extend the lead a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
So you was like Chris Bosh to Ray Allen.
Big facts, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, so this was a defensive rebound. This is defense, so it was an even bigger deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then what ended up happening is, you know what I'm saying, well, I get the rebound, I kick to somebody, I leak out. So I'm out in transition. They throw it out in front of me. I go up for the layup to win the game. Dude fouls me. I go to the free throw line, ice the free throws, put the game away.
Ooh, I told y'all I'm going with Clutch City AB, boy. Let's get it.
Clutch.
All day, we out here.
I'm shooting the free throws. Everybody in the arena screaming MVP, MVP, MVP.
Is this a true story?
It's a true story. we was overseas for like 2.5 months, and not one time did we hear MVP chants until I'm at the free throw line winning the game. It's a fact. I got it on tape.
I gotta see this, bro. Where's the tape at?
I'm holding on to it. I ain't really released it yet. Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all was out of shape though. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta see.
Hey, they yell MVP, you don't need mine.
My jersey was a little tight. You know what I'm saying?
I already know.
He said the aesthetics wasn't looking too good.
Yeah. I would play like 2 minutes and then I had to get subbed out.
That's cool though.
Nah, it was a cool time.
Hey, I hope my boy Lyle get drafted too, man. Ray was nice too. I saw him hoop in Atlanta. Buddy was nice as well.
Yeah, he's nice. He got some controversy going now.
I think he got injured. Wasn't he like playing through some injuries too?
He got injured at the end of the season in JBA, but then he went in the USA season in the Europe tour, and then still had the same ankle injury. But then he hurt his hand. But like somebody just made this video calling him a fraud, because if you go to his bio on the JBA thing, he got like offers from every top 20 school in the NCAA. But then if you actually do some research, it don't say like, it says that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? You like look up his name. If you got offers from like Michigan, all the Big Ten, if I Google your name, some pictures and shit's gonna
you
pop
gonna have
up.
some scouting reports out there.
And that ain't
somewhere
there
about you.
So he got some stuff going on that people trying to.
I mean, look at who's the president, man. That's the world we live in.
Facts.
Storytelling.
That's what I be saying. Like I can't hate on him, because if you like, for real, if you check him out now, he done came up a lot since then. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I think really what it was is, in order to get into the JBA originally, like it was an age limit. You know what I mean? You couldn't be over 19. So I think a lot of folks was trying to like, you know what I mean, build and finagle their way into making themselves valuable.
Mm-hmm.
But
hey, Buddy could hoop, so I don't care.
Exactly.
Cause he could hoop. Like he could hoop.
Exactly. And that's what it ended up turning out to be, is like
he was for his height. I don't think at the NBA level he could hoop at that level.
He and that's another thing. He declared for the draft already, but then he also said that he got invited to the NBA Combine coming up, and then but other folks are saying, well, they ain't even invited Zion Williamson yet. You know what I'm saying? So how you know what I mean? Like it's a little bit early, but what I'll say is, that's based on the college schedule.
But it's kind of an assumption. Like even if Zion did get invited, like he's not gonna make an announcement or brag about that. Exactly. He's gonna be on some shit. I might go. Who needs to watch Zion Williamson do a vertical exercise?
Exactly. We already
Who needs to see it?
And that's the thing, is he might go just to watch. You know what I'm saying? He'll show up, do some interviews, but he ain't got to play. He ain't got to touch a basketball.
Zion Williamson actually got an old soul, bro. Like, you could tell that he knows exactly who he is.
Yeah. His name's Zion. That's an old name.
You feel me? Williamson.
Yeah, Zion. Zion Williamson.
I mean, if you listen to his interviews, even from his junior year, bro, he knows who he is.
Yeah.
That's refreshing. Most kings don't know that early.
You think he should continue to play? Did you see the video of him busting out his shoe?
Yeah, he should keep playing. Yeah.
It's a lot of
I mean, if you talk about from a branding perspective, right? You want to be seen as indestructible.
Facts.
That's all I got to say about it.
Yeah. I guess too.
At the next level, boys already gonna go at him.
Yeah.
So like, kids at this level already have been like gnats to him. Mm-hmm. The shoe. Come on, man. Did you see it?
Destroyed the shoe.
Let me show this to you, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, a human didn't stop him. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he got to keep going. Yeah. And honestly, it's better for him to figure out that the shoe ain't strong enough here than to find out in the NBA. So he need to find the right shoe. So he got to keep playing.
The thing is that they saying because that shoe
he needs to rock them elite brand shoes.
I say you get them BBBs.
Hell no. You see what Lonzo ankle look like? I'm sorry. Hey, I love y'all, but it's merch.
I'm just playing.
Look, it's branding. They say it. That's what they say.
Big facts.
It's branding.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that they saying that Nike, because that shoe exploded, it was such a bad look for Nike that like they can't afford to have him go to another company. So like whatever, if Adidas say we're gonna give you $100 million, Nike gotta say we gotta give you $2 million.
But here's what he needs to do, bro. And the first time I ever saw this cat dunk, bro, I was like, he needs to make his own shoes. He don't need to rock with nobody. Bro, if you look at the future, bro, every single powerful brand has been reduced to a level to where individuals can compete with them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, if Zion were to drop a brand, it would be the next Nike right now. Period. Look at Under Armour, bro. Under Armour came up off high schoolers rocking it. Yeah. Who on this stream wouldn't go cop some Zions right now? That's what I want to know. Drop a 1 if you would go cop some Zions right now for $150. Drop a 1 in the chat. I gotta know.
Some ones. That's a fact. I don't know if I wouldn't cop no Zions right now. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hoping like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they want some Q&A, man.
Some
what kind
Q&A,
of question?
right.
Put a question mark after your statement. Y'all ain't putting question marks talking about Q&A. Hey, look, there you go, 2 right there. Q&A is the first question that had a question mark at the end of it. You dig? Yeah. You dig? So put a question mark at the end of your question so we know it's a question. You dig? And AB, this is your people, so you need to be talking to them.
They out here.
Oh, they out here for real. Hey, he said them sneakers gonna be heavy. Hey, they gotta be, man. Zion, you remember how they had to make them special shoes just for Shaq? And like Yao Ming, like all them big dudes had to have special shoes.
LeBron. Definitely. That's what a lot of them shoes is. The shoe that you can buy in the store is not the same shoe that like the actual player wear on court.
I hadn't thought about that. Mm-hmm. You think it's the same for football cleats?
Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah. I mean, I can imagine probably. At least the insole is different.
Yeah, who would we choose for the BBB All-American game? To be like completely honest with you, I saw that question earlier, and I don't watch enough high school basketball to have input here. There would be like two kids on the court.
Facts.
It would be like
the only.
I would. It would be a 1-on-1.
Yeah.
King of the court between a couple people.
Who out there? Greg Anthony, you remember him? His son is like the number 1 or in the
Cole
top
Anthony,
Cole
right?
Anthony.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of that.
But that's somebody asked that question earlier. There's a bunch of teams ducking, like not wanting to play Melo on the team, and his team is one of them because of like the eligibility stuff or whatever.
We're in Indianapolis.
Y'all boys been sipping, man.
We've been sipping this Yarritos. Hold on, let me give y'all the advertisement one time.
Hey, NBA team does Hollywood Ray most likely fit on?
Turn up for the hold up. Yarritos. Hey, what you know about that?
We in nap time, man. Pull up.
We in young Indianapolis, man.
Them sneakers gonna be heavy as hell, man. Them Lava Richis.
Who did you like to hang out with and talk to outside the games? He done asked that about 5 million
times.
If you don't answer that.
Let me see. Outside the games, you talking about the players? I used to hang out with the coaches, so you know what I'm saying? My guy, Doyle Balthazar, Coach Chuck O'Bannon. I'm a little too old to just be hanging with 19 and 20-year-olds all the time. Yeah,
they was playing Fortnite.
Exactly.
They said, do y'all think Jello's going to make it to NBA? I have actually not put my mental capacity to that question. However, I do hope he does. If that is his goal.
Allegedly, he about to go to the G League and then try to work his way up in there.
I think the fact that I even could say if that is his goal is something though. Like Brody's gonna have to put some sweat on his brow and show people some like massive effort to make it to the league.
Yeah.
Now,
I think the funny thing is he has not.
I bet you. I
yet.
bet, man. Feds be out here heavy and tripping.
My homie in the feds up there. Hey, tell your homie to subscribe.
Right. Tell them to follow us.
Come play-by-play commentator for ESPN, man. Go ahead and tweet them. Let ESPN know, man, you want to see me on there giving that play-by-play, man. I'll show up and do it.
Nico Mannion is better than LaMelo. Can we all agree? I don't know who that is. Oh, is that white kid?
Boy, yeah.
I don't know. He played. It seems like he plays harder, but the thing is, we ain't seen what Melo looked like under pressure. So, Nico's playing under pressure every game.
Exactly.
So,
I've seen Melo play under pressure, and that's because he's played against like adults.
right.
And, you know what I'm saying? Like, I watched them. We were in Russia, and we were down by like 17, and then he just started going off. Yeah. Even in the JBA in the summer, their team was like down in the playoffs, and all of a sudden he just went ahead and scored the next like 15 points in a row, going to the basket, just unstoppable. But
he said, "Who is these two dudes?" All right, so this is my brother from another. We go way back, about 9-10 years back. You know what I'm saying? And we're in the same fraternity. So shout out to the mob.
bang, bang.
And then also, so yeah, that's my affiliation with him. My name's Mike, serial CEO on everything: Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, all that good stuff. I own a brand development firm. We work out of here, Los Angeles and San Francisco. I also own a construction company and a maid service and a clothing line. So that's me. We here at my home office in Indianapolis, Elite HQ right now. Bang. Gang. And then this my partner Corey right here. You feel me? This is, I would say, this is like big bro, and then this is a little bro. How old are you, bro?
33.
Right, so this is big bro, and then this is little bro, because I turned 30 in June. How old are you?
27.
You feel me?
Yeah,
so we got threes, you know what I mean? 3-year gaps in there, you feel me? So that's what we got going on. You dig? He's an expert in finances, help people get their numbers right, especially in insurance and things of that nature. You dig? You diggy. So that's what we doing tonight, man. It's 1:30 in the morning. My shorty is cleaning a warehouse somewhere right now that I'm not gonna say the location. You know what I'm saying? She'll be here shortly. She'll probably walk in on the stream a little bit later. That's real money bag. She did $1 million over the last 3 years. That's bang. All facts. You dig? AB, you think the three brothers play on it? No, that ain't happening.
Could happen, man.
No, that only happens in high school, bro.
It could happen, man. I'm telling you,
bro. The Morris twins was on the same team.
Yeah,
but that's because
the Dragic brothers,
the
Currys. Yep.
I mean, the league would like to see it.
J.R. Smith, if his brother played on the same.
If it happened, then Phoenix would be the place for it to happen at.
I'm telling you, I think it's gonna happen in Phoenix.
Well, that's another situation that I'll say that I hope it happens.
Yeah. The Morris twins played in Phoenix together. Dragic and them played in Phoenix together.
Hey, why this dude Jabrani going in on you, bro?
Let me see who.
Hey, she ain't a Becky, man. She's a queen.
Payroll as well.
They say these dudes. They think you on BBB payroll. Oh, you was.
I was, yeah.
Yeah.
Time ago.
Damn. So that's somebody. If somebody said you on their payroll, they wouldn't be lying.
No, yeah, facts.
Yeah. But that's an accomplishment. But no. Though I have pulled up on a couple of their games and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I support.
On the Heat.
And they support too. I've been to both the JBA's All-Star game and the game they had at Citizens or Energy something Arena in out in Georgia, and both times I didn't have to pay to get in. They showed love.
Mm-hmm.
I respected that.
It's for the culture, man. When you're doing stuff for the culture, it's not about the money.
Yeah. It's about the vision. I really do support them though, for real. I'll show y'all my kid. This is the audience that would appreciate this picture. Let me show y'all my kid real quick.
This man got a Becky turn up. He don't have a Becky.
Oh, people funny, boy. Hold on.
Hey, bro.
Let me show him this one. You know what I'm saying? That's my son. Hold on, where he at? Where we at with it? That's my son right there with young LeVar out in Georgia.
In Georgia?
Georgia. What other questions we got coming in here?
Speaking of that,
right, because the culture will be there for you. Factual.
I would say that's right sometimes. If the culture is right, sometimes the culture don't want to give back. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on what culture you're going for too, though.
Yeah, there.
Because culture is basically a collection of behaviors of a group of people. So there's a lot of different cultures. Now, what people call the culture is normally urban.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then even within the urban culture, there are subcultures that are non-progressive and progressive. So it's just about like, what are we talking about here?
There it is.
Example, Jay-Z versus Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? They both doing their thing and speaking to the culture, but they doing it from different angles.
Facts.
Good intentions, yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Man, what's happening?
For the love of progress.
For the love of money.
Like why you started this YouTube channel. You just did it for the love of making videos. And, you know what I mean? For the love of making people. Hey, have y'all seen this man's Dragon Ball Z videos? Do the people that's following you do they know about the Dragon Ball Z joints you used to do back in the day?
I think that they still on the channel, but those were more popular on my last version of this channel.
Oh right, you did reboot the channel. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's see if we missed any questions in here.
I was looking up.
Hey, somebody said, is that a Colt 45?
Nah, it ain't no Colt 45. It's a paper bag though.
Yep, the Drogic brothers did play together. Yup.
They played for Miami and they played in Phoenix.
Buddy said he saw one of those Dragon Ball Z videos.
Melo under more pressure than the rest. Somebody said Melo always playing under more pressure than the rest. I disagree.
Nah, it's easy.
I disagree. I don't think so. Just because the crowd is hyping, yelling, and you know the players might be playing hard, don't mean that that's pressure. Mm-hmm. Pressure. I played in the German league. You know what I'm saying? I've played in rec leagues. Yeah. You know, pressure is different at different levels because it's about the strategy that the team is using to try to get you to not play your game.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And ain't no high school team putting no pressure on him. He doing what he want to do.
It's easy.
Right.
But that's what happened when you play.
All these high school teams be playing zone defenses. Yeah. They don't got nobody that could try to stick him one-on-one, especially not with the athletes he got around him.
Facts.
Nobody strategically putting pressure on him.
I think that he's one of them dudes, he entered high school a year early so he could play with his brothers. So he was starting as basically an 8th grader on the #1 high school team in the country. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he been playing up since. There's a video of him at like 12 or 13 playing against 18U AAU basketball.
Right. That's pressure.
Yeah.
Being outmatched.
And dropping 20, 30 points.
Yeah, that's cold.
Yeah.
That's cold-blooded.
It's some levels to it, like Meek Mill say.
Yeah, Cole Anthony don't impress me. I don't know. I just feel like I was nicer than him back in the day. You seen me hoop back in the day. I don't know. He just don't do nothing that's impressive to me. I feel like if his dad wasn't who his dad was, he wouldn't make noise.
To me, it's like what I love to see and what I think is a hooper is somebody. It's like different between being like more athletic and quicker than like everybody else. So you know what I mean? Like just folks in your age group, you either like Zion. Zion is good as hell, but he like is just bigger, faster, stronger than everybody. You know what I'm saying? And he got some game. It's like my son plays basketball right now, 3rd grade. And he not the best person on the court. This ain't even about him. But there's other dudes on his team who like about 2 or 3 inches taller than him, like who just look like little men child. You know what I'm saying? So they can dominate. But there's some other dudes on the team who like 2 inches taller than him, and in and out. The left-handed dude came and hit the layup like this.
Yeah.
At like 7, and I was like, yo, smallest dude on the court. Crossover, go in the lane, and then a finger roller. And I'm like, that dude is a hooper.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You can tell.
Yeah. I think that's the difference between the Melo dude and some of them other folks. Is he just started dunking last year, like this
like
summer.
Yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, basically, yeah. A couple months ago, he probably dunked for the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you could, so you're not athletically killing folks, you just really just good.
Yeah,
cool,
like
you know
you actually cold. Like you comfortable on the court. Melo and Nico the real talents. So y'all hoopers, y'all be on here playing 2K? y'all like basketball. Like all your followers love basketball. That's what it do though.
Being a sport.
That's what it do though, man. How old are y'all? Talk to me. Kawhi is the best player in the league. No. The best player in the league is James Harden. You tripping. You big tripping. If you think Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the league. Tripping.
Kawhi? Drake?
Will Trae Young catch Luka in the Rookie of the Year race? No.
No. Exactly.
Heck no. Luka's a legend already. Send him to the Hall of Fame. We don't know about Trae Young yet. The only way Trae Young... No. The only way Trae Young's career is going to be better than Luka's at this point is if Trae Young outshoots Steph Curry over the course of his career. Like if he gets to the point where in his 10th year he's got like as many threes as Steph has in his 10th year, then maybe we could talk about, okay, yeah, he did what he had to do. Maybe we're talking about him more than Luka. But if he's not that,
it could. The thing is, it could possibly happen.
What, him outshoot Steph Curry's
so much
career?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like it took Steph Curry maybe like 3 or 4 years to just get the green light to just shoot it whenever you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's the green light.
Yeah, but he got that green light.
but I'm saying
He
Trae
created
Young,
the green light.
Like
Trae Young is coming into the league
With it.
with the like you gotta catch Curry. You know what I mean? Like the target. Curry wasn't nobody. He doing stuff that ain't nobody, you know what I mean?
Knew was possible.
Yeah, exactly.
He broke the league. Like, his
Exactly.
3-ball broke the league, bro.
He set the record and then break the record by 40. You know what I'm saying? And then break it again.
Who had 49 and 13 tonight?
Trae Young? Don't tell me Trae had that now. He might be on look ahead. Oh, Harden.
Did Harden have 49 and 13? Trae Young or Steph? Or Luka?
I think it was Harden.
I bet it
sound
was
like
Harden, because that man is a dog, bro.
It sound like Harden.
Bro, James Harden is a dog, bro. He 60-point triple-double. Who's doing that?
Oh, he said Trae Young was the dude.
Huh?
He said Trae Young.
Trae Young.
Oh. Wow.
Trae, okay. Trae now. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Oh.
He said it was 4 OT. Ooh,
Oh.
game point.
Oh, 4 overtimes. That's why then.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Game point.
Okay.
4 overtimes.
Because James Harden's doing that in like 3 quarters.
Exactly. Yeah.
So.
sense. You had 4
Yeah,
overtimes.
yeah.
All
You
right,
have 4
yeah. I can see
overtimes,
that.
and you the young legs on the floor.
Yeah,
You better
8
go
quarters. You could get 49 to 8
off.
quarters.
Yeah, I wonder how much of the points was in overtimes.
It's hard to do that.
Because James Harden's doing that in 3 quarters with some bench time. And he might have sweat 3 times.
3 games with 30 and 10 consecutively.
When I saw him do that little dribble where he did the skip dribble, he was coming across half court. He put the ball down, did this with his right hand, and then just grabbed it and shot it. I was like, oh, okay, that boy is on. Like, I was like, oh, he's going to be on for a little minute now, too, because you don't do something like that without having the sauce.
It's starting to get easy to you.
Right. That was a mellow type of play. He probably learned it from Melo. 3 games with 30 and 10 consecutively.
Turn around and let me see that.
And Melo learned it from Pistol Pete, but none of y'all know nothing about that.
Pistol Pete learned it from Skip to Malou.
And Skip learned it from Pete. What? I was about to say Pete Maravich. And then I'm like, wait, that is Pistol Pete. Hey, Rayford Austin was that dude, though.
Yeah, he was, bro.
Yeah.
Rayford Austin was that dude. There would be no Steph Curry without Rayford Austin.
I was about to say he was going to take it that far.
I guess. I guess.
Like, damn.
You gotta explain that one a little bit.
Yeah, I'm over here like, hold on, like, what you mean? What you know?
But he was like the Deion Sanders of the NBA, though. Wait, not Deion. Wait, yeah, didn't Deion Sanders go and play MLB and he hit like a home run and had a pick 6 in the same day? Didn't he do that? Like with Atlanta, he was playing for the Braves and for the Falcons at the same time.
He might have stole a base.
Something he
got a
did.
pick or something in the same day.
He did. No, bro. Hold on. I
know he played, and I know that he had a helicopter or something he took to the game. Something, it was a whole thing.
Bro, my man's Deion Sanders was
I don't know about a homer though.
Whole other stuff. Not Deion Sanders, bro. What's Brody's name, man?
Bo Jackson.
Deion Sanders.
I'm saying, yeah, Deion
It's not
Sanders.
Barry
Played
Sanders.
both.
Deion Sanders, yes. Deion Sanders.
Antonio Brown. He getting up out of here. Pittsburgh.
I saw that too. Your followers follow football. Y'all like football?
Football.
I actually don't keep up with it that intensely.
I'm seeing my subscribers. They like basketball. You know what I'm saying? They deal with the big baller brand folks. They either hate it, they love it. You know what I'm saying? But then you know what I'm saying. They also got some. You know, some hip hop influence. You know what I'm saying? Some of them.
Look, Kendrick vibes.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown is going to the Denver Broncos.
Oh, he got traded?
No, somebody just asked where's he going. I talked to him 3 days ago. Do the Lakers need Lonzo back to start winning again? Yes. You know what? I think LeVar was right. I think Lonzo makes LeBron better, bro. Bro, LeBron is a horrible person to play with.
Oh, God.
Bro, have you watched this man destroy the morale of great players for 2 years in a row now? Have y'all not watched this man take a legend like Kyle Korver and turn him into a non-shooter? Have y'all watched LeBron take somebody like Amon Shumpert, who on the Knicks, balling, Cleveland wins a chip, balling, and then the next year LeBron, he's in the corner crying because LeBron done, you suck. And then go to Sacramento, balling. Bro, LeBron is not a really great, he's not a good person to hoop with, bro. And Lonzo Ball makes him better, bro. Because Lonzo Ball forces, LeBron knows that if he's going to be able to play with Lonzo, Lonzo has to be the one initiating things. Lonzo's, because, and again, I'll just say this. Lonzo is an offensive initiator. Lonzo, you know, he'll do what he needs to do to stay dangerous, but he ain't no, like, just finisher type dude that's going to go out there and get 45, 50 points by himself. He might account for 70 points. Yeah. But LeBron knows that he gotta fit in a role where he turns into a runner when Lonzo's on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like, oh, that kid's gonna hit me, so I'm gonna go run. But LeBron's just gonna stand there with the rock, like, get out my way. Don't shoot. Oh, damn, he shot. You saw that play with Kentavious Pope when he shot that? You saw that? And he just turned, like, LeBron, like, stopped playing for a quick second after he shot the ball.
Did one of these?
Yeah, and, like, turned away from the play and everything. Like, he was, like, turns to the bench while the Rockets are going off on fast break.
I would say this. I don't know if I seen that play. I would say I became disinterested in LeBron once he went to LA. Season.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, I just feel like he's doing too much.
Yeah.
So, like, when he was in Cleveland, when he was in Miami, I was with it. You know what I'm saying? I would have seen that play.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see LeBron in LA.
Yeah.
I think that last season, the storylines on every show was either they was talking about every game Lonzo had. If he scored 0 points, if he scored 20, that was a storyline the whole season. And then it was whatever LeBron was doing. And then now it's just all LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it's or James Harden and his little step backs that he be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not as much. It's not as much. There's not as much substance in the NBA anymore with LeBron on that team in LA. But I do agree with you. He does have a weird way of like trying to get the best out of players. I think he like the only person who feel like you gonna play better when I tweet you or like drop an Instagram post or like go talk to the media and say some random stuff about you. Right. Then that's his way of trying to like inspire you a little bit, which is weird to me. But he been doing it since forever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
right.
Yeah, added inspiration.
But in the past, the thing is, because in the past, he never actually had to be a leader of men.
Yeah.
He always had somebody else that could handle that part that was like, I'm a leader of men. You know what I'm saying? He had Dwayne Wade, which got him over the gap. The thing that made him even get competitive and close to the finals in Cleveland was having players like Shaq and Carl Boozer. You know what I'm saying? To like lead the men. Mm-hmm. And then he could just be the star. You dig?
Yeah.
You know, and that's cool, but
I'll say his second.
Now he's saying that he's a leader of men, and he's not. Because now he's going in saying that's who he is, and then when the kids come in looking at him like lead us, he don't know how.
Yeah.
He's like, get rid of them. I want AD.
Yeah. I was in Cleveland the second time though. He led as much as he could.
Or he's like, throw the whole team away.
Yeah. And bring
Who does that? Who does that? No, I'm saying exactly. If you're a leader of men, who does that? I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. What the people talking about down here?
What the people?
Denver facts. I honestly believe Lonzo will average 15 points if LeBron. 15 points ain't impressive. What you talking about? Why he trying to make LeBron come to LA a factor of Lonzo not averaging 15? Right. Right. What, like, first off, 15 points ain't a whole lot.
Nah.
And then second, what LeBron got to do with that? Lonzo be getting his shots off.
But he does suck power from people.
LeBron?
Yeah.
He's a vampire, bro. Yeah, even for Miami to work, he had to suck like 60 and 40% out of the juice out of two of probably the other best 5 players in the league.
Yeah.
He had to literally suck all the juice out of Bosh, all the juice out of Wade.
Yeah.
He took about 40. He took about 60% of Wade's juice and 40% of Bosh's.
No, he took 80% of Bosh got like sickle cell. Bosh is He couldn't even finish the next season. You know what I'm saying? At least Wade got a couple more seasons. He got made it back to Miami.
At least Wade got his farewell.
Yeah,
tour.
exactly.
Dang.
Didn't even think about it.
Wow.
Dang.
Oh my goodness.
Nigga, body just said,
Oh,
I'm done.
That's a highlight. We gotta save that one. What point? We gotta come back to this point in the stream, boy. Cause, oh wow, wow.
Dang, that's real. That's facts.
No, but it's facts.
Yeah.
And all the great players they say they're like, oh yeah, we playing with LeBron. We know we gonna have to.
Exactly.
Cause he ain't gonna do it.
When you make one of the best point guards leave, that's when you know. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Kyrie's cold.
Yeah.
Kyrie's nasty.
But Kyrie also apologized though.
Well, that's because Kyrie now says, oh, dang, now I got to try to do this leader of men thing.
Yeah. And he thought he learned how to do it from Bron. But then once he really got around men, he like, yo, you ain't really.
Yeah.
It's
And
hard,
he's
yeah.
doing Bron type stuff.
Exactly.
Talking in the media. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, doing all passive aggressive, indirect stuff. And doing a bunch of stuff off the court.
Yeah.
Hey, but I think them two getting together would be great because now they're both men and they don't have to lead each other. They could just be men.
Yeah.
And then everybody else, it don't matter. They gonna have to get somebody to lead the rest of the team though. Like even when he was in Miami, having like a Udonis Haslem and in Cleveland having a Anderson Varejao and then them sticky guys. What's the buddy, the older cat that was there? Damian somebody. He was a shooter.
Damon Jones?
Yeah, Damon Jones. You know what I'm saying? Like Shane Battier. But I'm not hating on LeBron. He's a legend. I'm just stating facts about my guy. I know my strengths and weaknesses too.
No, I agree with you. He a legend. I just think that the LA move was a bad move.
I agree. He should have went. He really either should have just did. He would have surprised people if he hadn't went to like Houston.
But if we went
But
to Houston,
if he had went to
no
Houston,
James Harden.
if he had a, you know what? But here's the thing. And let me just shut up because we don't want LeBron James. We don't want LeBron, bro. I'm sorry, man. He's had his day. LeBron might even eventually win another chip. You know what I mean? He might recruit his way to another chip. But I agree with you. I am very much over LeBron. And I used to like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah, you're right. I don't care about what's going on with LeBron no more. It's like he's going to be in Space Jam.
Mm-hmm. Too. That's going to be dope. I'm here for that, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it.
I care about LeBron in the same way that I care about, like, Omarion.
I wouldn't go that far.
Nah, I was trying to think about that one singer, Kate somebody, who's the one that's real big, but I can't even think of her name, so I couldn't use her.
Katy Perry?
Yeah, Katy Perry.
Okay.
But because that's who LeBron is kind of one of them kind of people now. That is.
Like, he just
LeBron right now.
He's like LeBron.
He's like LeBron, you know what I mean? But he's not like the center of my basketball conversation. When I think basketball, I don't think LeBron anymore. I think James Harden, Luka Doncic, Zion Williamson. Those are the three that's really dominating it to me when I think about the brand of basketball right now. Paul George is in the conversation. Antetokounmpo.
You got a Golden State as just a unit. They lead the conversation.
Has Golden State beat Houston one time this year?
I don't know.
No!
Has Golden State lost in the NBA Finals in the last 4 years?
I don't watch the finals.
That's because Houston
ain't been there. So
Golden State. And they got
okay, you trying to slide that out like yeah, I don't watch the
I don't watch it, yeah.
Like, well, yeah.
he said y'all violating LeBron.
Yeah.
Never over when you got LeBron unless it's Golden State.
I would rather see Golden State win it this year than like the Lakers, on account of Boogie Cousins. I don't want Boogie to come to the team and them lose.
I'd love to see that. I would love to see that personally. I would love to see that.
I don't want to see Boogie go out like that.
And it would be cool to also see the Lakers do that to them, just because I would love to watch that team turn around and like see what LeBron has to become in order to do that.
Yeah.
Just because you know me, you know what I'm saying? I want to see the best version of everybody.
Yeah.
So in order for LeBron to do that, he would have to become a leader of men for like the first time in his career. And so that would be cool to watch. It's not going to happen.
It's not going down.
It's not going to happen. But the thing I would like the most would be to see either like Houston beat Golden State and go to the finals, or Golden State go to the finals and then lose to like Giannis or Kawhi.
I don't see that happening either.
I don't know, man.
Houston,
Milwaukee, didn't they add some more pieces like right at the trade deadline?
They about to pick up, I think, Pau Gasol. I seen that today. The Spurs about to buy him out, and then he going to the Bucks.
Luke riding with Rondo is over. Kuz even playing Bunny right now. Bro, do you know how saucy of a player Kyle Kuzma is? Do you? You don't? Do you understand how saucy of a player Kyle Kuzma is?
You know why he's saucy, though?
Why?
Lonzo.
Okay, whatever. That's cool. All right, that's fine. I'll give you that. Whatever.
Well,
but
that's
at
what
the
he's
end
trying to say right now. He playing bummy because of Rondo. And Lonzo ain't in there giving him the juice.
Oh, is that what this dude is saying?
Mm-hmm.
That Luke was riding with Rondo. It's over. Kuz even playing bummy right now. Oh, he's saying because unless Lonzo come back on some prime Gary Payton shit, it's over. You right. They need Lonzo, bro, and they need him to come in with that strong D, and with them Dinos, D and Dinos. That's all they need from him. But I think Kuz is playing trash because LeBron done hurt his feelings.
He tried to get rid of the whole team. The entire team.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course my man's is playing trash. LeBron literally looked at him and was like, "You're not good enough to play with me."
We'll get rid of all four of y'all for one person.
Right. But bro, Kuzma at his best, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Like, AD is nice, bro. AD is nice. I love AD, bro. But Kuzma's in his second year, right?
Gosh.
I'm sorry. How many years has AD been in the league now? It's been over 5-6 years.
He's been there for a while.
How long has AD been in the league now?
But they almost the same age though. That's the crazy thing. Like AD is maybe 2 years older than Kuzma.
But AD legs is 15 years older than Kuzma's. Bro, his injury history tells you enough.
Yeah.
He's not about to he's not about to have some type of Shaquille O'Neal career where he plays for a really long time. He's gonna have a Yao Ming, Tracy McGrady type career.
Yeah. But they know with a player like AD though, you don't.
Well, we are talking about new science too. But what was you saying?
But you just want him to get you like 2 or 3 rings. You don't need
2012.
Kuzma.
He been at least 7 years.
Yeah.
So I'm taking Kuzma, bro. I'm taking Kuzma over AD, bro. Like Brandon Ingram, he could ride out. You know what I'm saying? I like Lonzo's game, but Lonzo and AD ain't in the same conversation. Lonzo's like a Patrick Beverly type guy that I would literally not let that man go. If Lonzo's somebody, if I had him on my roster, he's on the squad. You know what I'm saying? And if he's not my starter, he's definitely first off the bench. But like, I'm taking Kuzma over AD. And Kuzma's playing trash because LeBron told that man he wasn't good enough. And Kuzma actually cares.
It's Kuzma, man. LeBron, take it back.
Hey, Brody said, what's up with that BBB water?
That water, though, I got that water on deck.
Man, we need it right now.
Right. I'm thirsty, man. Dang. How long we been on this live, though?
A whole hour.
They got an option to do, to tag it with, say how long AD was on the Olympic team as a college player. Tighten up.
Tighten up.
What that got to do with anything?
Yeah, I know.
I did a lot of things in college, my G.
They always they always have at least like one guy on the Olympic team from college.
Yeah.
They do that, so that's not like some unrealistic thing that he did.
I think it was like his coach was coaching the. But either way, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying AD is trash. I'm just saying if I'm LeBron, I'm not getting rid of Kuzma, Ingram, all of them for AD. Yeah, no. I'm not even getting rid of just Kuzma. You're going to have to take Kuzma out that trade package.
I think what LeBron is trying to do is he's starting to get old. So, like, he could wait maybe 2 years for Kuzma, Ingram, Lonzo to start to, like, really be all-star caliber players. Or he could just go ahead and get AD, maybe get a ring or two here in the next 3 years. And then go ahead and call it quits. He got 4. Because I'm going to tell you this. I think that LeBron James just wants to have more rings than Dwayne Wade. Like, because that's his home.
Yo, I did not know where you were going with that, but dang.
I think that
it might be true.
Yeah, as long as he got...
Are they tied right now?
They tied at 3.
Yeah.
But when they was... And this is why I feel like he left Miami. When they got the second ring, Dwayne Wade was going, call me 3. Call me 3. I got 3. And LeBron had 2. And he hated that shit. He hated. He's on 3. And he realized if we keep winning, he always going to be ahead of me. Yeah. So he's like, I got to get out of here.
Yeah.
He got back to 3. It's 3-3. He get one more. It's 4-3. He can go ahead and retire.
That's deep. That's deep.
So he get an AD. Yeah. We could take on Golden State right now. Because that's not going to end no time soon. If they smart.
Yeah. You think it is going? You think it might end sometime soon though?
I think if they lose the first time they lose in the finals, they blowing it up.
I mean, I'm. Hold on, who? The Warriors.
The Warriors.
If they lose, they gonna blow it up.
If they lose, they blowing it up. Cause that's what they did the first time. They lost that. It was up 3-1. They lost. They got rid of Harrison Barnes. They you know what I mean? He was an integral part. You know what I mean? They brought in KD. They was like...
It was a good play, though.
Yeah.
They probably still could have won with Harrison if Iguodala had still been playing a bigger role. Mm-hmm. But they needed to give themselves a cushion, man, because... I'm sorry, but my man's Draymond, bro. He's...
unpredictable.
He's kind of capped out, man. I don't know, man. I don't want to say nothing negative because I like speaking positive about everybody. But
Draymond,
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like I feel like I could hoop on Draymond. Draymond is kind of trash, bro. I'm sorry.
After he just said
positive about everybody. I don't want to say that bad about him, but he's kind of trash, bro.
Trash.
Let
me just say this. If you take Draymond and put him on Milwaukee and take Giannis off of Milwaukee, Milwaukee don't even make the playoffs.
He not that kind of player.
Huh?
I said, well, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Draymond is the type of guy who LeBron need to be like the leader.
Right, exactly. Draymond is a leader of men, for sure. I will say that. And he learned from one of the best, Tom Izzo. I will say that. He's a leader and a great man. But if the Monstars had to tap the league, they wouldn't choose him. If the Monstars had to go to the league to tap a starting five, he's keeping his talent. They ain't stealing his talent. He's safe.
If they went to go get LeBron, they'd be like, "Shit, we gotta get Draymond." I can see that.
But the Monstars wasn't thinking like that. They was just thinking the biggest.
In number 2, they might be thinking like that. Like,
in the second one,
we need a leader. We got the best player, or potentially kind of the best player.
I wonder what this next Space Jam storyline gonna be. It can't be the same.
Man, I heard about this stuff, man.
Wait, what's the story of it?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I just heard the fact that he's supposed to be trying to.
The Flyers
it's happening, yeah.
Like the actual is LeBron James standing in the Toon Squad fit? Yeah, look it up, bro.
But they don't start shooting it till it ain't even start shooting yet. It's not till like June. So it's gonna got some time.
Look, LeBron is like the rest of us, man. He's an American. Look at our president, man. We're a bunch. Clout is the new currency, man.
Bang bang.
LeBron is living on that clout right now, man. And he might be cashing in on it a little bit early. Jordan, as long as Jordan was playing basketball, you knew that he was focused on that court. Even if a Looney Tunes or it wasn't that movie called what was the movie called? Space Jam.
I'm like, what happened to me?
Even if a Space Jam was coming out, man, that man was focused on that court. Dropping commercials with Michael Jackson and all that. But he was focused on that court, boy. And he was not. Come on, man.
So look, supposed to be
you telling me that Jordan's supporting cast was like, what'd you say?
Which one's the main one?
They had
It's an actual joint out.
I don't think they got official yet. But what's the dude? Bradley was in the first Space Jam.
Go back. Just go to where?
I think if you just search Space
Steve
Jam
Bradley
2, it should come up. Are you looking outside of English?
Mike Baller, who's
I think it's this one.
highest ranked players from the JBA.
That one.
What's the Bradley, the white dude? Steve, is it?
I already did that. Somebody said I'm gonna be the first to make Kool-Aid with BBB water. I already did that. It was Tropical Punch. Sorry.
BBB water.
Sorry to ruin your dreams.
He's not very defensive about that. Like,
No, I got the BBB water, man, but I had them. They sent it over in the mail, so like, but it cost. I got 4 bottles. It cost $25 to ship 4 bottles over.
From where?
From LA.
From LA?
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You got scammed. Only $7 of that actually went to the post.
Well, I ain't sending the money over. So, but that's how much it's supposed to be.
That's a lot, man.
But it's like 8 pounds because it's 2 glass bottles and then 2 like big bottles of.
Oh, it's in glass.
Yeah, 2 of them are in glass. Yeah.
Mm.
They got that good. They got the light seltzer. You know.
They got the fizz.
They got the little fizz,
with
sparkling
bubbles.
water. Yeah.
You got some of that right now?
Mm-hmm. Nah, I mean at the house. Yeah.
You gonna have to bring it over next time.
All right. I'm
gonna have the glasses. I'm gonna have the glasses.
There you go. That's what I'm gonna hold on to as long as I can. And people come over, I'm just pour some libations.
But it's water.
Yeah. Sip this good BBB water from Lithuania. 0 nitrates.
I need me some of that, man. I need that here at HQ, man. I need that. The 5 highest ranked players from the JBA. I'll give you mine. I got my boy Dion Lau. You know what I mean?
Nebraska.
I'm rocking with my guy. Who's my dude, bro, out of Chicago? What's my guy?
Saying Kizo?
It was the white boy. He was a shooter.
Harrison Rieger. From Chicago. Played on Chicago.
He had the most points. He had the most points from their team in Atlanta. He was balling, bro. I can't remember his name. That's because he probably ain't following me back on Instagram. I can't remember his name, man.
Oh, Nigel Chaney. From Atlanta, the shooter, shoot 3-pointers?
No, it was a white boy from Chicago's team.
Harrison Rieger is the only white boy.
Okay, what about New York's team? Sticks team.
White dude. It's only like 2 white dudes in the whole
He was from Sticks team. Yeah, he was on Sticks. He was from Sticks team.
They picked up damn, I just forgot his name. Taylor Kirkham.
Kirkham, that's him. That's my boy. All right, so Deion Lyle, Kirkham, Melo, Jello, and probably Foster. That was the big dude, center.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a little handle.
And he came on late, yeah.
He had a little handle to him. Yeah, him. That's my 5 right there.
Solid 5.
I'm glad I was plugged in enough for that answer.
Solid 5. It's not the right 5, but
it's you the one 5. That's supposed to answer that question. What's your 5?
It's
I've only seen a couple of games. Yeah. You literally talked through all of them. from courtside.
I think it's if you take Jello and Melo out, it's
they
Curtis Hollis. I'm saying if they in the top 2, and then after that is Curtis Hollis, Jarrell Springer, and then I think it's just a toss up. It's a tie at 5. It's a dude Nate. Did you watch Nate Morris play? He's a center, big dude. He is pretty good.
What was his hair like?
He had the kind of wild fro, light skinned dude.
I think I might have watched him, but I don't think he was going crazy.
Yeah.
Did he play in Atlanta?
I don't remember. So they got a couple of dudes who could hoop. Deion Lyle was dope. He in that All-Star game, that was his best game in
Oh, really?
the entire season.
He went crazy. He did that for me.
Yeah.
Cause he went dumb.
Yeah, he went ridiculous.
Yeah, he went dumb in that All-Star game, boy. I was like, oh yeah, he going to the league. I was like, he going to the league. That boy nice.
Yeah. He had 50 or something.
But he cooled off in that game though.
Yeah. That game is why they selected him to go to
international.
Yeah. And he got hit by a car during the playoffs. It's the funniest shit ever.
He was driving?
No, he was walking. He was walking, and then some dude wasn't paying attention. He was cutting through a parking lot, going from the store back to the hotel. Some dude hit him, and then so Deion pulled out his phone and started recording it, and then posted it on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the funniest video ever, cause the dude is like, "Oh my gosh, why are you recording me? This is so tacky. Oh my god!" And then he's dazed. I guess he flipped over the car and hit his head. So he was halfway out of it, and the dude is freaking out. He freaking out. It's the funniest video, but he deleted it after 10 minutes of it being up.
Wow.
But then he got in a car accident, and then they played in 2 or 3 days, and he wasn't sure if he was gonna make it to the international team, so he tried to play in the playoff game with his knee wobbly from the car accident, had a concussion, you could see it, you know what I mean, and still suited up in the second half, and just was all banged up.
He wasn't nice. He didn't play well.
No, I mean he shouldn't have played at all.
Yeah,
he shouldn't
They was pushing boys. They was pushing boys physically.
Yeah. That was the part of the selling thing of it though, which ended up being crazy because they're supposed to have 8 players. So all of y'all gonna have to play at some point, right? But then like you had teams like the New York team, the Los Angeles team who played like basically the same 5 players damn near the whole game at times.
Mm-hmm.
So, or some dudes who didn't even play. There's a dude who played for Chicago who like really got his first minutes in the playoff game because they only had 5 people in the game. 5 people playing. Dion Lau on the bench with a concussion and a wobbly knee.
Yeah. Dang. We out here, man. We out here. You had a little spike happening there, man, but they all gone.
Out of here.
Let me see where this woman is at.
This is my Chinese buddy Chris, man. What's up, Chris Lee? This dude right here, BTS Dance Studio, Chris Lee. He like hit me up a long time ago, and he got like some manufacturing in China with like Alibaba and some extra stuff. And then so he was trying to do like some sneakers, you know what I'm saying, or some extras, but then he fell off, like, you know what I'm saying. That is. What's up, man? Send me an email or something, man.
Yeah, 25 years ago, he played in the postseason for the Falcons and a game against the Dolphins in the same day.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hold on, that don't make sense. The Dolphins and the Falcons, that's both NFL.
No. The Braves played against. Hold on. It said it started as the Falcons. Played against the Dolphins. Okay. And he returned 2 kicks and a punt, caught a pass for 9 yards, and was part of the unit that held Dan Marino in check. Immediately after, he boarded a flight to Pittsburgh, followed by a helicopter ride to join the Braves for Game 5 of the National League Championship against the Pirates. He arrived still dressed for Miami weather, not the 53-degree weather in Pittsburgh. He didn't play though.
He just was out there.
Yeah, though Sanders did not see the field for that game, he found other ways to contribute. And it shows him giving this dude a massage on the bench.
That's cold. That's cold. Don't do a dog Dion like that, man.
That's funny.
He found other ways to contribute. Made sure nobody was tense.
He was a pinch runner, pinch hitter, or defensive replacement. They should have put that boy in.
Deion Sanders, athlete extraordinaire.
Where your trash can?
In the bath. No, it's in my. I'll take it. I got it. Falcons in San Francisco and the Braves hosting the Blue Jays instead of trying to stay in Atlanta and starting in left field, going 1 for 3 with 2 walks in the Blue Jays.
For the low. Y'all up on my dog Tekashi 69?
No. Why you ask?
You know what I'm saying? He finna tell on everybody.
Oh yeah, I did see he's like on major snitch status right now.
How you feel about that?
I ain't gang with him. I ain't even listened to his music, so.
The music wasn't that bad.
Well, I could just tell that he was fraud.
Yeah.
It's like, this ain't authentic. This is fake.
Yeah. It's tough, though, because he got a ton of charges for doing, like, ridiculous stuff. But he definitely, like, is potentially getting all of his charges dropped for snitching on everybody else.
Hold up. All of them?
Like, they got the paperwork where they trying to, like, you might not do no jail time if you tell on everybody else. Even, like, first of all, he had to confess to everything. and then tell everybody. So it's like one dude who he paid somebody to like shoot at somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So he confessed to paying and then told who did the shooting. And that dude hadn't even been locked up yet.
And now he is.
And now he is. And then so that dude finna get the time, but he finna get off even though he paid him to do it.
You
That's
know how the system's set up. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, boy. Hey.
Yeah.
I want where he can't live here no more. He gonna have to move overseas somewhere.
He just can't.
Don't
live
he
in
got
New
tats
York.
on his face?
Yeah, he got tats everywhere. But nobody gonna mess with him.
What you mean?
If he, like, live in New York-
Everybody, he snitching on everybody. Ain't nobody gonna be out to mess with him.
If you
nuts.
kill him, it's like you killing the police anyway. Yeah.
I mean, but what if they don't get caught?
I don't yeah. But also, he might be under protective custody too. That might be a thing. But
I mean,
knows?
protective custody. I would hope so.
Mhm.
Where they gonna have his custody at though? That's the question.
Yeah, he's sneaking around.
You know what I'm saying? It can't be in this country. Cause he unless he just gonna like what he gonna do?
He gonna rap.
Bro,
He
you know
already-
what's crazy is he might actually be able to still have a successful rap career.
Yeah.
Is he snitching on his producer?
I mean, he got a producer from everywhere.
I guess that's true. I don't know, man. That's crazy though. But do you think the culture will listen to anything he got to say?
I think so.
Even based like he'll probably
The
still
culture
rap.
and-
He'll probably come out and drop an album talking about everything he did.
Yeah.
I was say the culture's in a weird space. To
It's-
where
That's
they
what I'm
was
saying.
They would
It's
mess
in-
with it.
Yeah, it's in a shaky spot right now.
That's crazy.
Even if you think like that, most people, nobody really believed he was doing that anyway, and they still rock with it.
Yeah.
So like now you got proof. You're not gonna. You
And
already
then
knew
you got
it.
the people that feel like he'll probably be a rebel because if he do drop some music.
Yeah.
I don't think your
He gonna come
followers
out.
rock with it because they left.
Yeah.
I don't think they mess with no Tekashi.
I ain't even
69.
heard of him. I don't think.
The dude with the 69s on his face,
Rainbow hair.
Name a song.
Dang, Brody is plugged in. I can't name none of his songs. I don't listen to his music.
What's his? He got a song with Nicki Minaj.
What's it called?
He got weird names like Fifi, Kiki, or something like that.
Fifi got that wet, got
Yeah.
that dun dun, got
Oh,
that
that's him?
super soaker dun
Yeah,
dun
yeah.
dun 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 dun.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I said I don't think. Because I probably had, but I just didn't know that was him.
Yeah, trash. Another dude that came up off Instagram clout.
Instagrams.
Last year was the year that Instagram clout capped out. I seen this one dude I started working with last year. He was trying to find his direction and stuff. And but he couldn't convert, and he also didn't really want to play team. Like, he wasn't making no introductions or allowing me to, like, you know, show him how it works. You know what I'm saying? He freaking unfollowed me on Instagram. I went to his page. My boy told me today, check it out. He went and bought like 75,000 followers on Instagram. Like, he had like 1,000 followers. Like, when I first met him, he got like 75,000 followers with 9 photos. The photos got like 500 likes, 1,000 likes, 600 likes. I'm like, man, it's all about the clout now, man. Boys be out here living for the clout.
Clout. The clout is currency though. If
Hey.
you know what you're doing with it.
Hey.
Well, you ain't doing nothing with 5 photos.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Right, and none of them are him.
Yeah, if it's real,
You trying to get people.
like clout, you might like that shit. No,
Nah.
you gonna pay $100 to get 75,000
Right.
followers.
Right.
All these fake
all
accounts.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half of them.
If you really got a cool little 75,000 folks checking for you, you can maybe get each one of them or a couple of them to give you $1. You might be alright. But yeah.
You don't know how to communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is what it is, man. The real people, the people that really is out here about it, is working at 2:30 in the morning, cleaning warehouses for that real bag. She called me today talking about she closed a $3,300 deal. I'm like, go ahead, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl. Go ahead. Get down. They already supporting Tekashi. They say his snitching is justified because his crew smashed his chick, stole from him, and tried to kill him.
That still ain't justified.
They said the culture. Hey, it's branding.
Yeah.
It's branding. You dig? Hey, it's branding, man. Hey. You call me a rat. I say I'm a mouse.
Yeah.
You say I was squealing, I say I was squeaking. Hey, it's branding.
Yeah, Michael.
Hey, it is what it is, man.
And they tried to kill him.
They
So
say
instead of him trying to kill him back, that's what he said.
his snitching is justified because his crew smashed his chick, stole from him, and tried to kill him.
Man, the whole crew, huh?
That's because the crew knew he was about to be snitching.
They did. That's how everybody got arrested. The feds, I guess, found out that they had the wiretaps and they were overhearing the crew starting to plan like an assassination attempt on her.
Right.
So then they came in
To get him before they could.
to like protect her.
But the thing, what's really crazy, bro, is like them little CIs and them investigations, man. They be going on for a long time, man. They be letting these criminals stay on the streets doing stuff intentionally to try to coerce people into doing crime with them. 6ix9ine was probably already an informant when he hired that dude.
Yeah.
He probably
makes
been
sense.
an informant. His whole career probably built on Fed money.
That's what a lot of people think too. Yeah, it's a fact because he had some other stuff. He had child abuse, not child abuse. What do you call it?
It was like sexual. He had like some sexual harassment stuff going on.
Not even that. What's the like? That's light. It's the damn. What's the next step up? It's not sexual assault. Like pedophile cases or some shit like that.
Like some child. Oh yeah, like he was messing with a minor or something. I remember that, and he kind of just disappeared.
He was in like a video with a girl getting a 13-year-old girl.
Sick. Oh, he was in a video?
Yeah.
Kelly?
He wasn't like doing nothing. From what I don't know, other dudes in there was like really was messing with her, and he was like in the background, like dancing or like fake humping. You know what I mean? Doing something like I don't know.
Being a clown.
Yeah. While they was running this little 13-year-old girl.
That's That's nasty, bro. I'm about to vomit.
Yeah. Statutory rape there.
That's nasty, bro. Y'all listen to podcasts, man. We need some clean water out here. We need some clean water out here, man. Me and my boy dropped the podcast a couple months ago, man. Make sure y'all go check that out. Yeah, diggy. Y'all watch Twitch streams, man. YouTube, they just come in to ask questions, huh? They don't really talk about nothing else. They just come in for Q&A, really.
These folks, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like because they already
They know
like,
you too.
Yeah, they.
Because you be dropping videos and they watching them. So
they
know
like
stuff. Yeah.
specific content more
Yeah.
so. But I feel like there are folks, depending on how you like structure your content, if people know you from just talking about everything, then they, you know what I mean?
They ask good questions. You all ask good questions. Cheers to you.
Cheers. That's the thing too. Like on my last channel before this one, it was a more eclectic audience because it was folks from like when I was doing the cartoons, and then like random stuff before that, and then I did more of a like I talked about all types of different things with sports. You know what I mean? So not just like this stuff. So there'd been questions from like all over the place.
Right.
And then from folks who like I said, like the cartoons I was doing was like way on the other, not even nothing to do with, you know what I mean?
Way on the side. Them joints was hilarious too. Are they on this channel? They ain't uploaded?
I think so. Some of the stuff though I like unlisted though, just on the cause.
Liddy Nation, baby. Let's get it. I think I need to play some
Apex. But yeah, let's we're going to hop off here, man.
Yeah, man, that was a good stream. We had some cuts in there. We definitely gonna have to get some little clips.
Oh, gee. I'm mad, man.
Lord.
What?
Dude said it.
LeBron
gave sickle cell. I think that's the highlight.
Bro.
I can't take that one, man.
Yeah, something, right? What that was it?
Yeah, bro. Like he actually like literally sucked the life out of that man, bro. Like that's
ended
crazy.
His career. Ended.
Sucked the life.
He
out
didn't go
of
back
his
hooping
career.
after that. And he wanted to.
Yeah,
and they needed him to.
Yeah,
that's how. Yeah, it was critical. Like
and it was like and
wasn't
LeBron,
that like right before
it was right when LeBron left too. That's what's really crazy. Like LeBron
and they actually wasn't even. They really wasn't doing that bad when he left though.
He left and that man could not get the juice.
Because the white side started stepping up and
crazy, man.
That junk was nuts, man. That's crazy.
Shout out LeBron though, man.
I don't like to speak negative on anybody, but I think I could beat them in hooping.
I ain't gonna say nothing bad, but I get trash, man.
I'll beat him on the court. Yeah. That's funny.
He said it's the whole Asia tour dead.
I have no idea.
Hey man, they too worried about doing the all American game now.
Yeah. You never know with them, man.
Right. Once
they
that's
just came
done,
out with
what's next?
All American games, so that show you how.
Yeah.
That wasn't like they playing that a whole
Out
year. We waiting on it. Yeah.
Like, let's make this happen.
Exactly.
Who won it?
We might end 6 months.
Who won it? Hey, I don't think Zion's gonna. Really? I don't know, bro. I don't know. He might sign with Nike.
I feel like he definitely going to. They're gonna give him the biggest bag ever. They're gonna give him a LeBron bag.
They might have to give him a bag bigger than Bron's.
Yeah. I'm talking about that lifetime Bron.
Right. They gonna have to hit him with the whoop-de-wop. Yeah. But if
the
he
legacy bag.
Right, right.
Yeah.
If he was smart though, which he would need like somebody like me in his council and his consulate to even understand or like to do this correctly. But bro, that man should just sign with like the Tea Party of brands. You know what I'm saying? Like hop on with somebody that he's gonna own some good equity in the business, like half. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And freaking build something up from the scratch. You know what I'm saying? Because if that man builds a brand, bro, if he's like the ambassador for a brand, you gotta think about it. Jordan is the one who really who got Nike, who did that basically with Nike.
Yeah.
But Nike got him on papers because he didn't understand what he was about to really do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Zion should know what the ability that he has at this point. And like Kobe, LeBron, all of them are owned. They're owned, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they are owned, bro. Them, when I look at them, I don't respect them as like self-made men. You know what I'm saying? I respect them as ball players, which that's self-made as a profession in general. But like, I look at them the same way that I look at like somebody that like is like a 4-star general in the military. You climb the ladder, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at them like an Obama that came out the mud and like became president.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't look at them like a Richard Branson or a, Steve Jobs. I don't look at them like on that level. Yeah. If Zion goes off and owns a piece of whatever brand he ends up pushing, he got the potential to like make that bigger than the Nike, bigger than all these other brands.
This is what I'll say.
But he might not do it. Again, he ain't got somebody with that kind of. He might not have somebody like that in his circle.
This is why, I don't know if you remember where the Kanye West and the Big Baller brand, like, where they had little meetings and they were talking for a little bit. It's for that same reason. If you go back, you remember Kanye was thinking like, damn, I want to get, Nike wasn't giving him the right kind of money. He was looking for a deal. He was trying to do something. And then he ended up signing that deal with Adidas. And then so, if you look at what LeVar them doing with the Big Baller brand, they were doing with like folks like Kanye West. If the amount of clout that he done gave to Adidas, if he could have figured out a way to give that to his own personal brand,
right,
he would have been, you know what I mean?
Right.
So like all of that was about like, how did you do that when I was Kanye West and you was the dude who was the like dad of an AAU team, you know what I'm saying, with 3 boys who ain't never played, you know what I mean? And so if the dude Zion was smart, he would at least pick the brain, you know what I mean? Because obviously they did it for their own like year 2, especially with the running shoes. So like they could give him maybe some guidance on like what not to do. Because they definitely hit some hurdles early on.
You talking like LeVar and Allen and all them.
Yeah.
With that.
But they would, but they definitely want a piece of it.
Yeah.
Which anybody, but that's the thing. Anybody he do with gonna want a piece.
Yeah.
Like he gonna have to get some partners. He ain't gonna be
otherwise,
a designer.
Make the worst decisions.
Exactly. Yeah.
Bro, and this is just on me, you know what I'm saying? Because when I first saw Cat, you know what I'm saying? First start seeing the videos, first dunk. I remember, I was like, oh, that's that dude cold. I was like, his next year, because it's like the end of his junior year, I was like, I need to be trying to pull up to every game. I need to be sending him in the mail, like, like his whole senior year. Sending him shirts like every month, you know what I'm saying? But I was just like, I had a whole lot of other stuff. I should have did that though.
Started early.
Like you started thinking about I had a whole. Yeah, but still,
I should have did that.
I could have did that one.
Light, man. So I spent $40 send my buddy a box every month. I should have did that for
I had that Tickle Auto shit.
Yeah, exactly. Right. A 20 inch.
Right, here's some socks.
Think about it. Holla at me.
One box, cause I got nothing in there but a note.
It's a little short this month, you know what I'm saying? But next, just want to let you know I'm thinking about you.
You buy any shoes recently? Here go a box for the shoes.
Just in case.
That was a tape, you know what I'm saying?
Make mixtapes and all that, man. No, but man, Brody is focused, locked in, man. He know where he going.
Yeah. You're right though, man. If he could figure out how to get his own little Zion,
he could own it, bro. He could own it, bro. Just saying, man. Who he really needs to talk to ain't. I know, like your people really love the Ball family and everything, but like they ain't got the keys for him. Because his brand is completely different. Who he really needs to talk to is Starbury. He needs to talk to Stephon Marbury, because Stephon Marbury has been through the supply chain of manifesting shoes. He's done it. He's done it for multiple products now. You remember when Starbury first dropped? And that man went to China and got his own supply chain for his shoes.
Yeah.
And was like, and I can get them for this cost, and so that's why I'm selling them for this cost.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
And then the normal shoe stores was like, nah, we can't put that in here next to the rest of these.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And so he's like, well, I'm gonna go direct to consumer.
Yeah.
Stephon Marbury has really been well ahead of the game with a lot of this stuff, bro. That's why he's in China right now.
Yeah.
Still getting a bag, a big bag, superstar bag.
Yeah.
Stephon Marbury, you remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Steve Francis. Y'all remember Steve Francis?
Yeah.
That's Stephon. Like MVP Steve Nash. Like that's Stephon Marbury, bro.
Yeah, I remember his commercials.
Like old school all-star Jason Kidd got traded for him. He's superstar level playing with that bag in China right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's who Zion needs to go talk to.
He actually is a huge fan of Zion too.
That's what Westbrook just did too.
Who?
Hey, yeah.
Who?
Hey, yeah.
Iverson?
Yeah, but that you gotta have a certain level of humbleness to go play in one of them leagues overseas.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
And own it like Marbury did.
Right? Yeah, most definitely.
Stephon, people thought Stephon was going crazy. Even I thought that he was going a little crazy. You remember when he was making videos eating Vaseline and like dancing and doing all kind of crazy stuff?
He still do live streams on his Instagram. I'm trying to talk about all his like things that he got going.
I think he was just doing that crazy stuff to get a lot of attention from his Chinese followers because that stuff could go viral, and it didn't really get a lot of noise here, but he got a lot of attention over there. Yeah. I mean, my man Stephon Marbury been ahead of the game, man. People severely underrate him.
Yeah. I say he got it going. He would definitely be somebody he should have on the council.
And then he needs to come holla at Chikwala. You know what I'm saying? I got the keys for Zion, for real.
Zion. The thing with Zion, though, is he got such a big brand where, like, damn near anybody.
His brand, his shoes don't even need to be like Zion's. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, he needs to own an actual brand. Like, who's the dude that owns Nike?
Phil Knight, or
Phil Knight, yeah, Phil Knight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did, or Bowser or something like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's separate. The most powerful brand is actually it's separate. Yeah. There's an association and an affiliation, but they're not one and the same.
Yeah.
Between who that brand's chief ambassador is and the brand itself. That's why they made Jordans separate from Nike.
Yeah. But that would be tough for him to do because his power is his likeness.
But that's the thing. All he got to do is wear it. Like, James Harden's deal is so big because they're like, look, we want you seen in our stuff with everything you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, let's just say I would give Zion 60% of my company. Like, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, I've put a lot of bread into my company, and I got 10 years of equity into this, so he would have to come with a bag. You know what I'm saying? But it wouldn't have to be a crazy bag. Yeah. It would just be, like, R&D. You know what I'm saying? But, like, if Zion was rocking this all day, every day, it's going to instantly become $1 billion brand. It is. Yeah. Because it's cool. It can't be something that's like, if he start dropping stuff that say, like, that's just like his face or like a pose, it's going to be limited in what it can do. That's why I say he don't need to talk to the Ball family, because they started out with a brand that's limited in what it can be.
I guess what I'm saying is
BBB will never compete with like Versace or like it's merch.
What I mean is like they can help him with the infrastructure behind it, because what they did is,
supply chain, yeah.
Like, and what I feel like what's cool about what they created is like literally when they started selling it, it was before anybody was in the NBA, before anybody was a hype or anything, you know what I mean?
Out the garage, out the bando.
Yeah. So then it grew up into over the, you know what I'm saying, over time. But so that's what I was saying is he could come out with a shoe tomorrow they could put him in contact with folks to get him a shoe out tomorrow that wouldn't be like their first shoe when it came out, and then they had to scrap it and then make a new iteration of it. You know what I'm saying?
But like, why would they do that?
The same reason why anybody would.
Oh, you're saying like it would be a BBB shoe, but
no, I'm saying it could be a Zion shoe.
Oh, got you.
Like without, they don't have to.
But what I'm saying is like finding a supply chain ain't hard. That's what I'm saying.
But if you either way, if Zion wanted to find a supply chain, he would have to go partner with somebody to go do it. He's not gonna sit there and figure out how to do all of that. Either way, somebody gonna get a piece of it.
That's all they do is like do that,
and they gonna take a chunk out of it.
Bro, you could go to a company that does merchandising and pay them like, a couple $100,000.
That's what I'm saying. The Big Baller Brand do that too. They got a company who do merchandising. They design something.
If I wanted some shoes, I could go to them and get some.
If you what you mean?
If I wanted to get some elite hooping shoes, could I go to them and pay them to help me make it happen?
If you had a bag, they could do it. Yeah.
How much?
I don't know. I'm telling you, like, that's why Kanye West is like, yo, let's talk.
With who?
With the Big Baller Brand.
Oh, Kanye wants to talk to them?
They met and they already had conversations about that, because he's like, I got this deal with Adidas and I'm getting
you said that earlier.
Royalty, yeah. But like, damn, if I could just make my own. But he was in trouble because he lost a ton of money, like trying to create his own supply chain and his own stuff, and putting money in it and then losing it and all of that stuff.
Yeah, boys just gotta go to the source, man. Boys too scared to hop on a flight and just go.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't though. If you playing in the NBA, you can't go spend a year in China making sure your shit right. You gotta send somebody to do it. And the person who is valuable enough to go over there and do it and get it right knows how much money you gonna make if you Zion Williamson, and they're not going over there for a year for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Zion, like you said, you'll give Zion 60% of your company. Like, if I got the information and I know Zion, we finna go make $1 billion. Like, I'm gonna get mine. I'll tell you, but yeah, you ain't gotta do nothing but hoop, and all you gotta do is wear it. I'm gonna do all this other shit, but we both gonna be rich and it's over, not just you.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I mean,
that's how it works.
But anybody with set pricing too, though.
It changed.
If you look at these merchandising houses, you know what I'm saying, like fashion houses and merchandising houses, like they have set prices.
But that's what Kanye West. That's what his issue was.
But he went to a brand. He didn't go to like.
I'm saying he was doing it on his own, and that's when he was like, "You ain't got the answer, Sway." And he's like, "I lost $30 million," because he was saying people was giving him the Kanye West price. He was trying to get it made, and then they was like, but it's Kanye though.
Yeah, but he was coming to the table. That's people that come to the table, and that's the difference between like other people and me, right? Like I built all my shit off bootstrap. I'm talking about we started with 7 bands. We done over $1 million in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
And so I think different. Kanye comes to the table and says how much.
Yeah.
I come to the table and say how, period.
Yeah.
Not even how question mark, because I'm not asking you. I'm going to go
Yeah.
find out for myself.
Yeah.
So you can't even quote me. I already know the numbers. I'm telling you how much I'm willing to pay.
Yeah.
Because I can't afford if I had came to you and asked you.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
People approach business differently. If you got a bag, you're going to approach it differently.
Yeah.
So that's just how Kanye came at it, because he's a dummy with a bag.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying is he also...
And when I say dummy, I mean
No,
he
I know
is a
what you
musical genius. But on the business side, getting into something new, his mindset wasn't the same.
But that's the thing is, he also has to maintain a high quality, a high level of music and all of this other stuff in order for like his stuff to sell.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he just like take it from like you said, like it's not Yeezys anymore, it's Who Wop De Wop, and nobody even know that it's Kanye West's brand. But that's like the power of anything he got going. But unless he just wear it, like you said, like if it's not, if people don't know it's his, he own it and he just wear it, people will buy it. Mm-hmm. But he can't have nothing to do with it.
He shouldn't. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
He could though.
I mean, he will. But he will have a level of influence.
Yeah.
But his whole role would be to be like the chief ambassador for the brand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And to just do what he do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and that's
that
what
way,
I'm
no
saying
matter what he does,
like the brand
product
could drop 15 different shoes, and they all his. It don't matter which one he wear. He could still go wear Nikes.
And that's what I'm saying. He could do that, but whoever is the other person, they getting their fair share of it too. It ain't gonna be like he keep 80% of everything. He just
that's what I'm saying. It would literally be a situation where he's working with a brand that's already in motion, and he's just saying, "Yo, I'm gonna rock with that instead of Nike."
Yeah,
like not one of the lead brands. Like Dwayne Wade and Klay Thompson are both signed to some Chinese shoe company somewhere. Li Ning, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a outside. It's an outlier. You know what I'm saying? It's an outlier brand, and they're helping promote it.
Yeah. So
that's what I'm saying. Like for him to go globally and focus on, okay, I'm going to choose an outlier brand and promote that from the jump. That brand could be $1 billion company if they approached it correctly and they didn't try to just be a sports company or a basketball company, but they tried to be literally like a brand.
Yeah. It
could be. He has the kind of engine behind him already this early in life, where he could be like a Jobs type of nigga that could push a brand to Apple level.
Yeah.
Or Jordan push a Nike to Nike level.
Yeah.
But if he hops onto a brand that's already on a level, he's just going to become another athlete.
Yeah.
Dude. With a timeline that we going to get bored of at some point, like LeBron.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is just science and branding. Mm-hmm. He's gonna sign to probably Nike though. Yeah. All this said, he's gonna probably sign to Nike.
Exactly. So what he was really doing when he was selling us on his vision and his pitch to
Zion. That's my pitch.
Zion. Watching this.
Zion. Elite Nation, Young Elite Nation, bro.
Yeah,
that's
baby.
What you need to rock with, baby. That Young Elite Nation, bro. Invest in yourself. You did.
Look, I'm with you, bro.
Yeah. I wish he would do something like that.
You feel me? Cause no, if Zion he said I can't sleep now. If Zion was rocking, you got a Frank Lucas the situation.
Yeah. It's blue magic.
Somebody say you got a Frank Lucas the situation. Exactly, man. If my boy Zion was rocking that Young Elite Nation, Elite would be it would dominate the marketplace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And the thing is, it's already in motion.
Yeah.
I'm up.
He was like, yeah, I didn't even know I was still here.
What?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Buddy said
that would be
Somebody
great.
say can't sleep now. Is Jello playing in this BBB
man,
all night?
that would
Ooh,
be
that's
crazy.
a good question. But Jello ain't. He ain't in high school.
Yeah.
He
That
can't.
wouldn't even be a.
Was he in the
All-American game.
McDonald's one?
No.
Jello wasn't.
He
Was
did
Lonzo?
the balls like Lonzo was. They did the Baller's Life All-American game. Man, I would love to see this Zion not go with one of the major companies and like either create his own thing, pick some smaller company, get a little piece of it, and then just
build that thing.
Yeah.
Well, I can't lie. Like, if I were to bring somebody in, it would probably be for like 20 to 40%. I would keep majority ownership.
Yeah.
I would give Zion 49% of my company.
Yeah.
I would do that. He would have to come with a 49% bag based on what I've built to this point. Yeah. But it wouldn't be no crazy bag. It would be like less than $500,000.
See.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I know what I could do with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So
it makes sense. Like in the big baller brand folks, right?
See now that's a realistic plug right Puma. There. If Zion like signs with Puma, that would be a plug play. Puma is instantly going bam, like.
But that's what I'm saying. He can't.
And I would respect him.
He gotta like.
Well, he couldn't sign. He would have to have a partial, even if it was like a 2% ownership in Puma. It would be less than that probably. It would probably be 0.05%. That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't even be bigger than that though.
Yeah.
He can't have like the Jay-Z Brooklyn Nets.
That's
deal.
What I'm saying. Like he
can't be the Jay-Z Brooklyn Nets deal. He needs like an actual.
He need to like own his stuff.
Right.
Cause he don't even need to. All right, think about like these big baller brand folks. Like they should then pan out 1,000. Like Lonzo didn't come into the league and take it over. Mm-hmm. And anyway, they shoot was $500.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Zion had his own thing, shoot like you said 150,
mm-hmm.
and they sell 100,000 of them, he gonna make more money than any Nike deal that they gonna give him.
Facts.
Like he just, you know what I'm saying? Like he don't gotta. He can sell 20, 30. He gonna sell them. If the price point is all right.
Oh, bro. Zion is doing things that we have not seen since, like as far as being shocked at what we just saw. He's doing things we haven't seen since Jordan.
Yeah. And LeBron.
And young LeBron. I mean, LeBron's cool and everything, but LeBron was just doing an elevated version of what we saw like Tracy McGrady doing.
Okay, I can see that.
I mean, it's cool, but LeBron's not. I mean, he's a freak athlete and everything, but he wasn't doing stuff that was just making me like jump out my body.
Yeah.
Like he was doing stuff that was like, okay, Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter and them was doing that kind of stuff. Zion's doing stuff that made Vince Sanity even kind of look kind of like, okay, that was okay. Like Zion could do that, like without trying. I'm sorry, bro. This man is a freaking. And so like the way that people was like, I want to be like Mike because he can fly through the air and do all these freakishly athletic things. Boys is looking at Zion like. Zion got grown men looking the way that kids was looking at Jordan.
Yeah. And you know what's also crazy about that is like he got them looking at him like they looked at Jordan without like Nike advertising.
Right, exactly. So like out the mud, just straight up off of like he's sick and people in the gym is recording him on their phones.
Yeah. Not Michael Jackson,
right?
Video,
no marketing engine.
Spike Lee and no marketing.
Engine, just hooping, my nigga. And so that's why I say, like, if he gets with Nike, they gonna try to get him into doing all this old crazy, like, you know what I mean? Trying to like manage his career and like KD went to the Warriors. Like, okay, whatever. KD is a own man, bro.
Yeah, did that on purpose.
He went to the Warriors because Under Armour was about to take over Nike's market share in basketball. And if Steph Curry continued to be Steph Curry on that team, and they did not have a Nike, and Klay Thompson is signed with Lee Ning.
Yeah, exactly.
they had like Draymond, but Draymond is Draymond.
Yeah, he not selling shoes.
You know what I'm saying? If they had Draymond, I'm not even sure. You know what I'm saying? But Nike had nobody on the Warriors. So of course the Warriors of course they like, oh, y'all want KD? They was like, look, KD, sit down.
Yeah, exactly. Do whatever it takes.
Look,
you gotta take a pay cut, we'll make it up.
If you gotta suck some, then you gonna get knees. You gonna get on them knobby, lanky knees, Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant was like, yes, master. I'm sorry, I should have did that, man. I done said some real bull crap stuff, man, on this stream, man, and it's live and it's gonna be out there.
It's gonna be out there.
Yeah.
All right, then that's 2 hours and 15.
KD probably is going to the Knicks. KD probably is going to the Knicks. Oh man.
Possibility.
But my thing is, the two people that I've talked about in a less than honorable way, I also have respected them at their craft and at what they want to do. But I'm about branding and I'm about storytelling. And this is the narrative that they created for themselves.
Yeah.
So live with that. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. I agree with you though on the KD thing. I think it's a strategic play. Nike.
Bro.
Which is, they probably had Draymond, because, you know, Draymond called him and was like,
right.
It's like, you need to do what you can, Draymond, to set this up.
Right,
you know
like.
And he probably got a little bonus for getting KD there.
You know LeBron got a bonus for winning that ship.
Oh, yeah.
And that's when you really got to start thinking about some other things. Because that money move a lot. And Nike also, right in that same time frame, took the jerseys manufacturing too in the league. So they literally are making the shirts on the refs' backs.
Yeah.
We gonna end the stream with conspiracy theories.
There it is. I don't know, because your boy James Harden get the calls, according to everybody.
But that's because he's talented. That bro, James Harden only gets about 80 to. He gets less than 60% of the calls. He's still getting fouled hella that he ain't getting. They ain't calling them calls. James Harden be hella getting fouled still, and they don't be calling them all the time. Case in point, game winner against the Warriors. He got fouled like 3 times on one jumper, and it went in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and they tackled him. Yeah, that. But like you said, that was the Warriors.
Against the Warriors.
The money ain't that strong.
It's not stronger than that jumper.
Yeah.
Cause that jumper is got that wet, got that super soaker.
This free agency class gonna be crazy though. It's a fact. But, all right, y'all, we up out of here, man. It's been real.
Gang.
For a long time.
Gang.
All right. Peace.
Free agency class is gonna be crazy.